Let me. All right, this morning we are summoning your inner hot Mamalah. Do you know what that is? I didn't know what it was till today, but we are learning this morning. Lisa Klug, thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me on the show.
How do we get the sizzling hot Mamalah to come out? Tell me what this is, first of all.
Well, first of all, a Mamalah is a Yiddish term. And Yiddish is one of many Jewish languages that originated in medieval Europe. And the thing about Yiddish that's so amazing is that it's such a colorful language. And it's actually really impacted our English with many words that you may have heard of, like a klutz or a glitch or a schmuck.
Sure.
I'm sure you've met some too.
Yeah, sure have. Yeah, over the years.
That's
okay,
right.
so the word Mamalah, now we know that, but how do you become a hot Mamalah?
Well, actually, the word Mamalah, I didn't mention that, it conveys all the same positivity. The flip side of the negativity that Yiddish conveys. So a Mamalah literally means mommy, but it's a word that I wanted to introduce with the modern twist of being hot to suggest a woman that is fully empowered, that is fun, fierce, and ferocious. She's out there and she's summoning up her inner belly fire and manifesting it in the world and going for what she wants.
Okay, so what are some of the benefits of summoning our inner hot Mamalah? You were telling me that if you do this correctly, there can be a lot of benefits you see in your life.
Absolutely. So a hot Mamalah can get a discount anywhere. So let's say she notices a glitch on a sweater or a button missing from a coat. So she wouldn't be ashamed to go up to the manager and ask for, 10, 20, 95% off.
Oh, really? Ballsy of her. Okay, so
That's
a hot Mamalah, it's not like you go out of your way. You're not lying or doing anything. You're just more ballsy than someone who wouldn't do that.
That's
more
right.
adventurous.
Well, what we call that in Yiddish is chutzpah.
Okay.
So it's another one of those words from Yiddish that doesn't really translate, and it conveys this incredible exuberance and confidence and power to know what you want and to go for it. So it's definitely not about doing anything, wrong or illegal or unethical. In fact, actually, we can look to the Bible for some examples of original hot Mamalahs, like the 4 matriarchs, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. So all of us experience some doubt inside, but what the original Mamalahs show us and what they can teach us with their biblical wisdom today is to surpass that. To again, take that fire that's in everybody's belly and bring it out and live your life the way you want to live it.
Okay, so how can stirring up your inner hot Mamalah improve your relationships?
Well,
because I would think it would.
It definitely would, and there are lots of tips for that inside the book. And
such as?
Well, there are lots of tips in there about using power tools.
Oh.
Wink, wink.
Okay. So more about the book. There's other tips in there on how to unleash your inner hot Mamalah, maybe in work, situations where maybe you're with some girlfriends or with your family, kind of all situations, right?
That's right. So a hot Mamalah is not worrying about what other people think. She's not intimidated by her coworker who always gets her say at the staff meetings. She's not intimidated by the hot mommy on the playground or the snotty woman at Nordstrom's. She is knowing what she wants and going for it. She wakes up in the morning and says, today I'm going to conquer what terrifies me. Today I'm going to ask for a raise. Today I'm going to negotiate a better mortgage. Today I'm going to let him propose.
I'm going to allow him to.
That's right.
Do you think there's a fine line between being too overconfident and kind of coming across as that's not really the best thing, right? Coming across as too overly confident.
Right, that's not it. But this is the kind of woman that we all know and love. It's like you can't help but love this kind of woman.
More kind of endearing.
Yes, and she's authentic and she's sincere and she's fun and she's also helpful. So let's say you have a neighbor who's a real schmuck, right? you know and he knows that his dog has been pooping on your lawn forever.
Oh, how annoying.
So how are you going to fix the situation without being obnoxious? You're going to do it in a way that's helpful. So you're going to march over there with 6 months worth of plastic bags that you've saved up that you've been meaning to recycle, and you're going to offer them to him and say, I know you probably just run out of plastic bags, so now you're all set and your dog doesn't have to leave me any more gifts.
Perfect. You say with a wink and then walk away.
That's
You
right.
say thank you so much for cooperating. All right, well, thank you so much for coming today. You're speaking today, and then all weekend long people can come and see you and get more tips on unleashing their inner hot Mamalahs.
Well, before I go, I actually have a little something for you, and that is I'd like to officially make you a hot Mamalah.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
And you just gave me a little sticker. So these stickers are found in the book, Hot Mamalahs?
Now, this is special when you get to, come to an event, then I get to present you with that.
Okay, so if you go see her today, you might get a sticker as well, a Hot Mamalah sticker, right?
That's right. And the JCC book fair is going all weekend long, and it ranges from everything from comedy to, you know, philosophy, dating, many other topics.
All right, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks a lot for having me on the show.
Up next tonight, giving women a competitive edge, nutrition and fitness tips that will take you the extra mile. We're learning to train like an iron girl this morning when we come back.